What's up, y'all? I want to play this clip for y'all real quick, and then Mike is going to introduce the pod. I'm loving this guy. I'm loving this guy. I am loving this guy.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Ooh. Jesus. Hold on. I had it on my
Last
thing.
time we were on the air in Detroit, a lot of Bills fans, including the one that gets in my ear every now and then, our coordinating producer, Mike Hoskins, was, what the hell are the Bills doing? Trading down in the first round, and with the Chiefs, tell us, you know.
I was with Hoskins when that happened.
He was not happy.
Oh, but
with the Chiefs,
very confused.
Xavier Worthy's going to score 3 touchdowns on the Bills in a playoff game. So, I mean, that's the way his mind's wound up. Spinning. That's how Bills fans felt like of all the teams to try and help out Kansas City. Here's a better path to getting better through us.
Anyway, what's up, y'all? Mike is going to introduce the pod.
My God, listen, T, always a pleasure. Always. Listen, if you don't know where you at, that's crazy because it literally is right there. But we're gonna let you know where you at. I'm Mike. That's T. Anywhere we at, we in the place to be. Shop 143, and this right here is Not Your Average Podcast in the 716. You heard the name.
You heard it. Go Bills. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
It's pretty cool that I could just go like this when I say go Bills.
Oh.
Look,
I love it.
Look.
I love it.
Yes.
That's fire too. I meant to tell you that's fire.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Listen, it's good to be here.
Sandra, thank you for stopping by. I love it. You were over at the exclusive pod as well, and over there, just like because I didn't want to waste time saying what we do over there because we only do so much time in the beginning of this pod. But over there, we do other stuff besides football. We'll talk today. We talk music. Music is life.
Right.
We talk music, and if y'all don't know what happened in music this week,
I gotta go tap in.
Shame on you,
and
go tap in.
Yep.
It's fire, bro. It's fire.
Yes,
fire.
Yes. Well, listen, we had a fire draft. If you agree,
like, look how you segue. Look at you. I seen it. We did though. So, speaking of fire in the draft, our guy right here, Mr. Ken Coleman, 33, pick 33. Let me ask you that, okay?
Okay.
Because I like the pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
I like the pick.
It's right for what we need, you know.
So, and Ken wants to be here. Ken Coleman wants to. KC. Oh, it's crazy. I didn't even put that together.
You see what you did?
You know, in real time, when you see something in real time.
It blow your own mind.
That just happened in real time right now.
It sure did.
Ken Coleman, KC. We switched with KC.
Crazy. They don't know, T. It's the shirt. That's what it is. It's the shirt. Yep. It's your shirt. It's giving you the influence. Now I get it.
Anyway. So how did you feel? So I get it. The hype of the draft is the hype of the draft, right? We're sitting there, me and you going back and forth, whatever. And I kind of knew that he might move back because of him saying that he didn't have 28 first rounders to even draft in the first round. So you kind of get an inkling like maybe he'll move back, and you're just like, please don't move back because I really want to pick it in the first round, whatever. But he moved back. And what was your thoughts when he moved back?
I was mad
but not even that. What was your thoughts when he moved back and then moved and traded with KC?
First with the move back, I was tight because we stay up to watch the draft, and then you move back and we at the end. So I'm like, damn. And then we traded with KC. I'm like, what? Why would with anybody? You could have traded with anybody. KC, I don't like that.
But don't go into too depth because that's my Careless.
Okay. And then we see who they draft. It's like, all right, they better have something good up their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Something better be good. And then I
Right.
had the faith. I had the faith in Brandon B, and I understood the process and everything like that. But I was just like, but then when I looked at the whole broad spectrum,
Right.
we already have a person to fill the spot that Xavier would have filled.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We were looking for a different. Yeah, we were.
I think people are forgetting about Curtis Samuel on this team.
Yeah. So it's like we're already good in that aspect. So I get that. We were looking for a different receiver, and we got him. So the 2 move backs was crazy, but in hindsight, it made a lot of sense.
So I think people were like hanging on every word that Brandon Beane said this offseason. He was looking for explosive and also speed, right?
Yes, yeah.
But it didn't mean that I'm looking for that in the draft. Right. So we have explosive when it came to Curtis Samuel. Mm-hmm. We have speed when it comes to Curtis Samuel as well.
Right.
I'm just going to put enough faith in Brandon Beane to say I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So when he moved back, my first initial thought was, "Damn, KC again." Right. And then I was like, "Okay, cool." Then Xavier Worthy, I was like, they didn't want him.
They didn't want him. No, they didn't want him.
What is he, 165, 175?
He's a real little fella, short, but he's super fast. But it's like, okay, that's not what we're looking for.
No.
You know, so what, even though he's one of the top prospects, he just wasn't what we needed. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an average fan, yeah, you would have been bothered by all the other stuff. But when you seen who they grabbed, hopefully it clicked for you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it clicked for you, understood the actions when you know what I mean?
Because I truly believe whatever happened, they were gonna get him regardless. They wanted Xavier Worthy regardless, and the Bills didn't. Again, the Bills didn't have him as their first rounder. Right. So I think it was just KC, period, Kansas City, period.
Yeah, it was just Kansas City, period. And Park, I definitely agree with that because you got to pay the first rounders more.
Yeah.
So and then they said that it's smarter to really understand that if you get drafted in the second round, you're up for a change in contract sooner than a first rounder.
Yeah.
So it made a lot of sense. Like then when you start learning stuff like that, then it's like, okay, now you can go and watch the draft in a different mindset and understand moves and how they make them and stuff like that.
Right. I mean, I liked it. I did. I mean, I felt going into day 2, you have the first pick. And then you have teams calling you, "Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How's life? You good?
What kind of gel are you using? It's working.
It's okay. You looking? Hey, did I tell you you've been looking good lately?
Hey, man.
You're doing it.
My thing.
I don't know what you're doing over there, but you're looking great. Hey, you got 33, right? So would you like to you think about, hey guy, you want to move, you want to trade? Yeah. Come to find out, the Patriots wanted to trade with the Buffalo Bills because they wanted Coleman. They wanted him.
No, sir.
And the Bills said, "Snatchies, I got him.
We got him, yeah." And
we got him.
I'm so glad because he's such a burst of energy. You know what I'm
saying? But but Mike, he's 20 years old for one.
Right.
He is what Buffalo is, though.
Yes. Like he embodies literally Buffalo. So for him to land, it was
perfect, bro.
It just seemed like perfect, like how it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just like he was supposed to be in Buffalo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, Wifey said when he told Bean when he visited, he didn't want to leave.
He said, He said, "Why'd you let me go?" He said, "I told you I'll be back."
All right, I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? And that's super dope for a player who lands somewhere they want to be. That means they're going to play with more more tenacity, more purpose. You know what I'm saying? So.
And Josh wanted him.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Josh wanted him, and that's all that matters.
Did you see KC hurt him? The dude?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I said, love at first sight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love at first sight.
Yeah. I just seen what your wife wrote. I listen, I'm a big fan. The man is only 20 years old. He has a lot of the fact that you have room, he has room to grow, room to establish his routes that he's not it's not polished yet, but it will be. But it will be.
He's 20 years old.
Yeah,
coming into the league, and the things that he has, it's really polished work after this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And that's
you can mold him, Mike.
You can mold him so well because one, he's eager to learn. You can tell that off rip, and two, he has the skills and the athleticism and the height and the hops because he used to be a basketball player. And
if
literally, he could have did either one. Yeah. Oh. I ain't know.
If that's true, that's crazy.
If that's true, that's crazy. But that's dope.
Crazy
for a quarterback to be so
keen.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just locked in on his receiver and be so excited to get a guy. That's what you want because when they start practicing and throwing the ball and stuff like that, it's just gonna be up from here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So the guy that I talked about on a draft pod on my other pod is Cole Bishop.
Is that the which one is
safety?
That? Safety. Yeah. He's a dog. He's a dog, and he can play everywhere. I was
nickel, inside, outside. He could play. He could play close to the line of scrimmage. He can like this guy. Although raw, a little bit of rawness,
but that's okay.
Shape him as well. He is 6'2", 206, I want to say. Right. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
I like him. I like him.
Me too. I like him, and I like I forgot the dude's name, the shorter linebacker we picked up. Oh,
yes.
No, was it Ed Rusher?
It's Ed Rusher. But hold on. So, Bishop, the safety, can cover tight ends. He gave credit to Dawson Knox for hyping his game up.
Yeah.
Was asked who got the better of the two, and Cole said, "I got the better of Dawson of Kincaid," and Kincaid was like, "Yeah, he did." Right. I just like it. I like it.
Yeah, that is really dope, and he was excited. He's another one that wanted to come to Buffalo.
Yeah,
he was like, I hope it's Buffalo. I hope it's Buffalo. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
He could play special teams as well. So if he's not, because it's going to be a competition regardless. So if he can't play safety right now, he's going to be on special teams for sure. Right. Sandra, what did Sandra say? My bad.
And didn't Coleman do some returning as well? If I'm not mistaken?
Yes.
Yeah.
She said, I love him. Well managed, respectful, and funny.
Right, yeah.
He's being buzzing all over the internet TV. I'm amped. I can't wait to see what he brings to the field. Is this Coleman or is this Coleman? Okay, yeah. Cool.
I feel like Coleman is you could tell he was raised well. You
know
what I'm saying? So I like that. Like you said, he embodies Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. You know what I'm saying? Blue collar. Respectful, raised correctly.
He ready to go.
You see him run the mock touchdown as soon as he got on.
Yeah. He said, I had 3 of them things in 30 seconds.
3 of them things, man. He said, man, fans going crazy. I throw the ball to the kid in the front with a sign. He said, I was like, man, you see it.
Yeah. I cannot wait for training camp, man. I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Right. You know who I'm excited to see, and I don't want to get too far, but my man from England.
Oh, he's big.
That fella is.
He's a rugby player. He's never played football in his life. But
did you see that picture of him in the rugby? And then he had his leg up. His leg was bigger than the dude that was chasing him. Waist. Do you understand me?
He's a big guy.
And I was like, oh my Lord, this dude's gonna come through and he's going to palm somebody's frame.
So what does he play? What position?
He's a lineman. He's an old lineman.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you teach him to push back with the foot, he's gonna be a beast.
He's gonna
teach him. Yeah.
He's gonna be something else.
You can mold that guy into a real great prospect.
Yes, absolutely. And he's so excited to be in the NFL. Period. That he's
He's
gonna go crazy. I mean, we got some.
Let's talk about Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne came.
He did.
Lil Wayne, Dwayne Carter.
Yes.
Lil Wayne. You know, what is it? What was the name of their music? What you call it? Cash Money. Cash Money from Duke.
Very, very smart dude.
Oh my God!
Very smart. Very.
So this is the pick that we got from Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta wait and see how it plays out. But I like this guy.
Captain 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
You're an edge rusher.
Yeah.
They said the person who they look towards is him.
Well, no, he's a D tackle. So if anything, he'll be taking either Ed Oliver or not Punafort, my bad. Ed Oliver or Daquan Jones, my bad, mm-hmm. Jones. But I like him because he's going to be a plug and play now.
He's ready to go now.
Yeah.
And I've seen his tape. He is uber aggressive.
He's nice as hell, right?
Super nice. And I'm watching the video. I'm like, who is that? Who is that on the field? Because this dude is beyond aggressive.
Sandra said his thighs is bigger than my head.
She's talking about the old lineman.
Yeah.
That dude is a structure. You understand me?
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh yeah, white people was talking about and that's a good segue.
Yes, because I want to say he is pick 4 of the Bills. Davis. I love his story as well. I do. A foster care. You know how I feel about foster care. Love his story. In between tackle. I'm not in between running back, in between the tackles. I think he'll be a great combination for him and James Cook.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully he makes the team. I do like him. I like him. He's a big You know, his comp was, oh my God, what was the guy's name? Oh my God, he was a big stocky freaking running back. Drew something. He played for the Jags. Whatever his name.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. But anyway, a really good really good running back. So
that's good.
Yeah. Hopefully he can make the team, and if not make the team, he'll definitely make the practice squad.
Right.
I don't know. He might just make the team because I
think so.
We have 3 running backs right now that I'm looking at. So James Cook, Ty Johnson, and Davis. We got somebody else, but I can't think. We do. I just can't think right now.
Yeah, we got somebody else. Yeah, it's bad that we can't remember. But
I know, right? I didn't know that. Wow, that's if he does. If he's already done that, that's pretty awesome.
Eager. He was so eager to get to work. Yeah, he was so eager to get to work.
Dwayne Carter already started a community service in Buffalo.
He's like, awesome. I want to find my spot. I want to find where I would, be able to do the most work, and I want to get to work. And I said, wow, that's crazy.
I love it. I do love it. What did I say about him? Blah, 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 blah. Called him a third down tackle. Mm-hmm. He may just give Oliver a rest, like I said before, but I like this pick. I mean, if anything, and if Bills fans are going to be mad about this pick, we won't know. We won't know until maybe a year or two. But
when you watch that man tape,
I'm
gonna give him a shot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
for sure. And no question to me, brother. Hey, your resume sold me.
Yeah. So we got the center. His name is Van Pran Ranger. No, Van Pran Garner.
No, it's me and you, so you good.
Call him Van. Let's just call him Van.
There you go, Van. Hey, welcome.
The center from Georgia.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, oh, so you're talking about the number one running team in all of college football for years? You talking about we got the center?
We got the center. Not even that, Mike. He also played with James Cook.
Which is crazy. So it's like to have that back combined where you know this is the guy that you were running behind. You know what I'm saying?
And you said blocker, right? So he received the 2023 SEC Jacob Blocking Trophy as the best O-line in his conference.
Wow. And that's not no slacking conference, people.
And also, he had this year or last year, one sack against him. One. His whole career.
Right.
His whole career, none. Like, no, I'm sorry. Last year, no sacks. His whole career, one sack.
So just think about this. Back-to-back drafts, right? We pick up Osiris Torrance.
None
allowed. None allowed. Then we go right here, this draft. We pick up a center. One allowed. The whole career. I'm talking about if we got to say anything, right? Brandon Beane know how to pick linemen.
Not even that, Mike. When's the last time? Because we have been pounding the freaking table. Can we get some offensive linemen? Can we get some offensive line? Damn it, can we get some offense? And then with the past two drafts, we picked up O-linemen that is just
lights out. Right. It's crazy. And then really about the guy from England, we really don't know too much about him. I've seen tape on the man. He's able. If anybody's gonna be able, this dude's able. And he's a giant. So for you to play rugby, you already good, bro. You doing what they're doing in the league without pads, bro.
Right.
So pads, you're gonna be even crazier.
Yeah. So
I'm a boy.
I like our draft for sure.
Me too. Oh, I do. You know, when you look at the draft grade, we got a B+ this year.
I like the initial B+. I want to see how it plays out because I think it'll go up. I
think it's definitely gonna go up to A+.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Joey, what's good, man?
But before we move on to anything, you know what time it is. What is up, y'all? Y'all know what time it is. This is our Careless segment. It's where Mike and I care or care less. So today we spoke about the whole Kansas City Bull that fans were up in arms about, and I get it because I was too.
Right.
But I'll say this about this whole pick. We don't know how it's going to play out, but we do know they traded with the Kansas City Chiefs. But not only did the Bills do it, but also Washington did it to Philadelphia Eagles. They traded with them to go get Cooper DeJean. DeJames.
There's somebody.
Yes. But no one's talking about that.
Not at all.
Because everybody's always fixated on the Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs.
So let me ask you, Mike. Do you care or care less that we traded with the Chiefs?
I could care less. Like you said, if you know what we're looking for, it made all the sense. The kid is fast, but we weren't looking for a small statured receiver. We have a Shakir already. You know what I'm saying? So we're good in that aspect. He's proven. So I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Careless.
I can care less as well. I don't care because, again, you don't know. I get it. It's the whole Kansas City. I get that. It's the whole Kansas City and the Buffalo Bills. All things are tied together. I understand it. But when it initially did happen, I was like, Kansas City and
we
Worthy.
Were texting, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. We were. And the whole he's fast. But what does fast get you? Because I'm going to say they've had some fast. Here's the thing. I'll say this. The Buffalo Bills have not lost a game with the maybe the first one. That was a playoff.
Mm-hmm.
So the Buffalo Bills has not really lost a game on speed with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
It was more of
strategy.
Yeah, man.
It's just strategy.
So, I'm not concerned about Worthy, although, of course, you're going to be concerned. The Bills are going to be concerned about that speed for sure.
For sure.
But let's see how he plays. Let's see if we bump him, if he's going to be a frail tail and fall back. Let's just let it play out. Let's let it play out.
Because if you bump him, he's a little fella. He going to move.
That's he's reality. 165. I want to say he's one. I see that he, you know what? Now I want to look. How
he's a little guy.
He is. Let me see what his weight is. Worthy.
Yeah.
Now I'm really curious now. Xavier Worthy.
Short. Was he like 5'6"? Damn,
okay.
5'6". That's short. 5'6".
Is he size? Let me see where he's at.
5'7". I keep guessing because it's a guess again. Okay, 5'7". I'm locked in.
He is okay. He's 5'6". He's
oh shit! I just had it.
160.
Oh
now
man, come on.
Now that's where he was. Okay, freshman he was 165. Sophomore 164. Junior 162. So he's 175.
Little guy.
He's still a little guy.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then John is coming in here and saying he drop balls a lot and pass.
Good.
Passes in college, so he drops the ball a lot. And here's the thing about Coleman. Sure hands.
50-50 balls, more like 70-30.
Oh my God. He's going up like he's a basketball player, Mike.
And he really is. Baller. He is a baller too. So it's like he literally had offers for football and basketball.
Yeah. So I'm not really worried about it. Let's get into it. So before we move on I want to talk about this offense a little bit. So Groot got his fifth year contract. Our 5th year, what did they give him? Option. 13. Yeah, 13.5. Yep. So they picked up his 5th year option.
Well worth it.
So well worth it. All I want to see from Groot this year is maybe more sacks.
It's definitely more sacks.
You know what I mean?
Definitely more sacks.
I know for the last 2 years he's been playing kind of injured. Not last year he missed week 4 with a foot injury. And year before that, I want to say he had an ankle injury and he missed some time. So what I want to see this season for him is to take another step and more sacks, right? You just want to see, if you're going to give this guy money, you just want to see the progression when it comes to Gregory Rousseau. But I like it.
I feel like he's in that same position that we were in with Oliver the year before.
Right.
Same thing.
Right.
And then Oliver delivered. So I expect nothing less from Rousseau.
And he's only 24 years old.
Right, young dude.
You know what I'm saying? So I like it. But let's talk about this offense just a little bit. And I think we spoke about like Sanders, right? Curtis Sanders. Everybody is sleeping on the fact that they signed this guy. He's versatile. He's explosive down the field. Right. People are still saying you don't have a number one. They're just like, what are you going to do? You don't have Diggs anymore. But Curtis Samuel is going to surprise a lot of people.
Yeah,
when it comes to this.
I believe it because just his sheer production,
his separation,
his separation, his yards after catch, his catching ability. Period.
Joe Brady knows him.
Yeah, so the relationship's already there. Mm-hmm. So I feel like the pieces that we got, man, we are really. They still got his head of the AFC East.
Who is this, Joey? Is this Curtis Samuel 3.4 and his
3.40 40 time? He is fast.
I like that. If that's Curtis Samuel, I like that.
Yeah.
I just need everybody to just calm down because everybody was talking about Coleman's 40-yard, how slow he is. But on the gauntlet, his speed.
He's game fast.
What?
That's all we need. All we need is game fast. He is. What?
I don't need you to run a straight line because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to do it like that. They're not going to tell him to do that.
Right. He's just a foot racer. It's like, nah, he's more. He got more to offer.
The man said when he caught the ball, they didn't catch him.
Right.
That's what he said.
That's all that matters. Did they catch him? No. So what we talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 40 ain't really it. It's just an idea of where you at.
Yeah, I'm with you here, Robert. Is a season starting?
God, we are ready. We are ready.
We are ready. I cannot wait. If you want to read Joey's, you can.
Sure. I'm excited for Carter. I'm excited for Bishop. We got a lot of good picks this year, but people don't know if they're under a radar. Bishop is the number 2 ranked corner in the whole entire draft.
Yes, I wanted Bishop. So I did a little this year. I kind of did watch some college games, and Bishop was my sleeper. Mm-hmm. So when we got Bishop, I was ecstatic because I'm like, ooh, I like this guy. I think he will be great in the Buffalo Bills. And when they picked him, I was like, I know a little something.
But come on now.
But I'm just saying, I just like the way this guy is very versatile. He can play up against the scrimmage. He can blitz. I think he's a young Jordan Poyer. My bad.
Joey acting up. No, I'm talking about Joey acting up.
Oh, what? Joey. We're not gonna make that.
We know nothing about a man and how he lays his lumber, Joey.
But if he lays it well, it's all good. But I love Bishop. What did Joey say? And remember Bishop covered? Yes.
Right.
We spoke about that and Kincaid, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
But going back to the offense again, we have Sanders, we have Kincaid, we have Shakir. Like I don't think they're gonna ask Coleman to do too much. When you're 20 years old, you're still learning the offense. I could be wrong.
Whatever they say, he's gonna be like, "No, I'm ready."
He was ready yesterday. He was ready yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a dude that they're going to plug in fast.
Yeah.
When I say fast, because it's just we can work on the little things. We're gonna go off your sheer talent right now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna put you in, especially the preseason. We're going to put you in sheer talent. Do your thing. Have fun.
We're not going to give you too much. We're not going to give you too much.
Have fun with it. Have fun with it and just enjoy yourself. And these, it's a lot of distractions on our team. So you're going to have times to where you don't know who to double.
I've said this whole time when me and Mike have been on this pod. I said I think this offense will run through Dalton Kincaid.
Right.
I really do. If it's not Dalton Kincaid, it can be Sanders, but I think it can run through Dalton Kincaid for sure.
I agree because he has great hands, great separation, like you said, like a keen eye for that middle part of the field.
But just imagine if Dalton Kincaid had Joe Brady in the beginning of the season. It would have been different. You had freaking what's his name? Oh my God, what was his name?
It don't matter.
You're right, it doesn't. Ken Dorsey.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Right.
Had Ken Dorsey the first 6 games, I think.
6 games, yeah.
Right? So we had
first 6 games in the NFL. And literally he wasted them those 6 games.
Yeah.
So
right. So I mean
Yeah.
I mean,
he's great.
And yes, Shakir can play outside more.
Hell yeah.
And Shakir can play inside and outside. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And so to have all these moving pieces and they're moving all over the place during the game throws off a defense, right?
But I also get, right, not to cut you off, I also get the fact that Diggs demanded double coverage at times. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And like I said earlier, you don't know who to double at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's not known. It's not known. So everybody's going to be playing their man, and it's going to bite people in their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I like that about newer people, newer receiving cores and stuff like that. You don't know who to double, especially when you don't have a prominent number one, a big name type. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know.
I mean, the first game, I can't wait till the schedule come out. It should be coming out next week or a week and a half. I just want to see who our first home game, our first game's going to be, and guess who? Right. I don't care who it is. I would rather it be home, because I want to say our last 2 seasons, weren't we on the road? Our last 2 home openers, or our openers were, because we went to the Jets, and then the year before that we went to the Rams. No, the Rams.
The Steelers. Yeah,
it was the Rams, because the Rams won the Super Bowl, and we went to LA and beat them up.
We did.
Can we get a home game? Can we get a home game?
Can we get a home game for the first game?
It's over.
You can call it.
And maybe not a 1:00 game at home, but I don't think they care. Mafia don't care. They're gonna show up.
Don't care. They're gonna be there.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh. But man, I cannot wait. I want to see. I can't wait for preseason, to be quite honest.
Preseason is very exciting this year.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of moving pieces everybody got. Everybody's really good in the draft. There's a lot of good picks, especially our draft. Our draft went so well for me. And I feel like the moves that we made, we're just eager to see how they play out.
So here's what I want to ask you. So we're trying to make players now. They have approved the Guardian caps for the players to wear in game time to prevent concussions and stuff like that. And I know some players had said that they didn't want to do it because it's heavy, and it's just too much for, another extra weight on their head. How do you feel about them approving the Guardian helmets?
I feel like it's preference. If you're like prone to concussions and things like that, like Mitch Morse,
right?
This is really good, because it'll increase your longevity in the game and stuff like that. But to like not have no concussions and put one on,
right?
It's crazy. Add, like you said, added weight, and especially like per position, right? You can't be a receiver looking like a bobblehead running everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like so I guess you kind of got to take it on the road. Yeah. Really, like, and see how it works. But as I'm saying, it looks crazy. I mean, I don't care about the looks. If it's gonna say the player's great, because the concussion stuff is crazy. Yeah. The CTE is crazy. So it's like, if it's gonna keep you guys safe, cool. But we gotta think about the players. You know what I'm saying? We gotta think of it. Micah Hyde need a whole shoulder joint.
Yeah, he needs. I don't know if Micah Hyde's gonna return. I mean, I hope he does, but he also came out and said that he doesn't see himself playing with any other team. I love that as well.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. But I have another question for you. So Roger Goodell came out and said that this is maybe a possibility. Okay. 2 preseason games, 18 regular season games, extended a week, 1 week, to the President's Day, and having the Super Bowl, which I always said it should be a holiday, and that next day everybody should be off. How do you feel about 2 preseason games, and also 18 regular season game.
Woo! That's another game. So that's
man.
18 games.
18.
That's a lot of games.
And I think we kind of talked about that a little bit.
We did. When it was 17, I was like, damn, that was a lot.
17,
like,
yeah.
It was beating them players down.
So if they do that, they're going to have to give them 2 bye weeks. They have to.
You cannot not have 2 bye weeks with 18 games. Are you kidding me?
You have
to. You have to. No.
And like Joey said, you're going to have to extend the roster. You're going to have to.
Right. It can't.
There's no way.
It's going to have to be 75.
Yeah.
It's going to have to be 75.
You're good, Joey. Don't worry about it. Do you think it's hard for teams to get through 17 games as a regular season? There's going to keep going until they have to make 60 men on roster. Yeah, because you have to have a good production on the field. Right. Which is what I'm saying. You cannot 18. Let's do 20. Like, what are we doing?
These guys are doing brute work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tough.
At some point, it's no longer safety. It's now a product. Right. Now you're a product, right?
Right.
Like, okay, hey guys, so we're talking, and we haven't played the game. So we're talking. So what do you think about 19 games? You good with that?
No, we hate it all. Actually, we can go back down to 16.
How about if you're going to do that, how about having a player in the meeting with you and not just having people who are about money and talk about how injuries, what are we doing with preseason? What are we doing with bye weeks? Are we making them early? Are we making them late? How is that working? You know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot. It's a lot.
That's a lot. And one more game, that's a lot. It may not.
And I love football, and we love football.
I'm just thinking about the health of the people that we love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't looking too good.
No. I mean, for me, it's a no.
For me, it's a no.
Yeah, I don't want. I just want my players.
We just started doing 17.
Yeah, I want my players as healthy as they can be going because we haven't had. Let's just talk about the Buffalo Bills. And I know other teams have injuries, right? But I'm talking about my Bills. We're talking about our Bills. I just want you crazy. I don't care about that. I just want going into the playoffs for our team to be healthy as possible. That's it.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it.
Please and thank you.
And not having injuries on every line of the defense.
Right. And then, like, as you get more towards the end of the season and stuff like that, you start running out of people.
Right.
You bringing up people from the practice squad because all your people did. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's beat up. So it's
the man was going to Disney World. You called him up.
You called the man up. He
had AJ,
swim shorts on.
What you doing?
Hey, brother.
Oh, I'm just about to pack it up. Me and my wife and the kids going on to the Disney World.
Right.
Well, you know, hey, so we're down, and I was wondering, you want to play?
Right.
So yeah, let's not do that no more.
You still got it in you, you know. It's just
you correct. You still got it in you. I like that.
Still got it in you, buddy.
You ready for like a 1 or 2 games, Buck?
Right. Hey, you know, a hot couple. Are you good with that? I'll give you kids jerseys.
He tried. We got to give it up for AJ Klein. He tried.
But he did good. He did
good. He could do what he do.
To do that and come on vacation, hey man.
Yeah.
Kudos, brother.
But we got 10 offensive players. We got 10. We got 5 offensive players. We got 5 defensive players. This team is different going into this new 2024 season. And we are excited. I am excited. Mike is excited. What did you say here, Doug? We'll have to open tryouts for Bills Mafia for 18 games. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fans. It's going to be a fan game. They're going to have to do a fan game.
Why not?
I mean, y'all doing the extra shit anyway. Like,
I mean, I'll be a coach. I'm not running out there doing nothing, but I got you.
Hey, we're gonna put Aaron as running back.
There you go. Hey, there you go. There you go.
You're going to have to catch him. That's what
you already know. But again, I just want to say this. I want to say to everybody, thank you for liking our YouTube channel, tuning in.
Hey, I had to call T earlier. I was like, T, you know we almost at 500 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah. That's amazing, man. So we appreciate everybody. And anytime you feel free and you feel wonderful and you want to give back, share our YouTube video.
Tell your mama's mama.
Tell your mama's cousin who slept with her husband. They don't talk, but tell her to write her a letter. It's fine. She'll get it. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I know they follow each other on Facebook, but still, it's all good.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. Everybody in this comment section. You know, if it was up to T, she'll say all your names. We ain't doing
I would.
T would. But we love y'all, man. And everybody is so eager for the season to start. I know we are. And like being said, it ain't even April yet. I mean, it ain't even April yet. Now we here. Now we passed that. Now we got the draft done. Now we in May. And we starting good. You know what I'm saying? And summer's coming. Where are they at? Doing the practice?
So training camp is back at St. Fisher's University. So they're back there again. Okay. I'm going this. You know I'll go. I'm going. Yeah. I'm going. Just stumbled upon this today. What the? Look.
Come on now.
I appreciate you.
Yes.
Come back.
Come back.
Latrice, come back, Latrice.
Tell whoever in the picture with you. I can't see it. It's too small, but tell whoever it is. Come check us out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thomas, I know. I can't wait. I can't wait, Thomas. I can't wait.
Hey, Thomas, you changed your profile picture.
Yeah, cool, he's the man. Look, he's the man right now.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, you heard the name. Come on, baby. Yeah.
Okay, I love it. Oh wow! Hold on. Oh, you seen it right? I'm trying to stroll.
I am fast. I'm fast. I don't know how.
All right, in Memphis, Bill Mafia in Memphis. I love it. Yeah, that's what's up.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm ready for the season. We won't have to have drama. No drama.
It feels good. It feels good. I don't know about y'all. It feels good. No drama in the off season. Thank God. No, put your skirts up. We don't need none of that. You know,
Thomas is laughing at you because you changed this. You changed this. Come back and see you next week for sure. No, not next week.
Not next week because if something cool happens, we'll be back.
Yes, but if not,
pods.
Yeah, we're doing every other week, so not next week, but the week after, we will be back.
And if you miss these faces, you can go over to YouTube, subscribe. And then go through our Rolodex of wonderfulness, and you'll never have to miss us.
And Latrice, hey, tell somebody, go onto the YouTube channel and please, and subscribe. Please. Appreciate that. Mike is going to get us out of here. This was a bomb-ass show. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Hey, and if you didn't know what happened this week in music,
go check it.
With the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger
you know who that is. Hey.
Never have been your collection. I make music that electrify. You make music that pacify. I can double down on that.
Just telling you.
Hey, that's like a scary movie intro. I swear to God, they're going to use that in a scary movie.
I love it. Of course. Thank you. So appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Listen, well, if you didn't know where you was, that's crazy. You're not very observant, but here we go. I'm Mike. That's T. Anywhere we at, we in the place to be. Shot 143, and this has been Not Your Average Podcast in the 716. You heard the name.
You heard it.
Go Bills.
Go Bills, y'all. Peace, y'all.